what we're trying to do this evening is we want to write some code so that when our player moves around the terrain that he collects the bullets and shells that we drew a couple of lessons ago, okay? So instead of reduce current ammo, we want to increase current ammo, okay? Taking a couple of parameters in here, we want to know the ammo type, okay? So it'll be different depending on the type of ammo that we're collecting. And we want to know how much we're collecting. So we have a variable called an integer, which is referring to the amount. And instead of doing ammo amount minus minus, we want to do ammo amount equals plus amount. Okay, so let's just save that. Go back into our project to make sure there are no errors. Okay, something there we're missing. Okay, ammo type. That's okay. That's because we haven't made the ammo type code yet. So let's do that. That one was the real easy one, you might remember. So let's go and do that now. Ammo type. That's why I did the ammo type script the first time this evening, to at least try and avoid that error. But okay, we ended up with some other errors, but that's okay. We will fix that now. So as we understood, this is not a script that requires to interact with any of our game objects. It's just simply a data type that's keeping a track of the different ammos that we have. So we made a beautiful set of bullets. So let's put them in there. And we put in a beautiful set of shells. And we did not do the rockets yet. But you know, you can hopefully you know how to use ProBuilder now and you could make your own. Okay, so bullets, shells and rockets. So just save that and go back into our project. And yeah, let's see. That error seems to have gone away because it now has found the ammo type. So that error is no longer an issue. It's just taking a while to compile the code for our ammo types. So just to recap, we have just added one method to our ammo, which is that one there, to increase the ammo. We've created a new script here, which is an enum type. So it's really just a basic list of ammo, okay? And the next script that we wanted to create is the pickup script. So let's do that now. So we called it ammo pickup. Yeah, semplicemente ammo pickup. So let's go and do that. So that was a little bit more code. There we go, ammo pickup. So the ammo pickup, we actually don't need start and update. We just simply need a couple of serialized field. We want that integer for the amount of ammo, and we want also the ammo type. So let's create those now. Serialized field allows us to see them in the inspector, even though these are private variables. Okay, and the other serialized field is the ammo type. Ammo type, spelled correctly, of course. Ammo type, yeah, with a capital T. And good. And so what is the actual method? So we want to make sure that when the player is going through the terrain, that when he collides into the ammo, he picks it up, okay? But it can only be the player that can do that. So first of all, we will create our method, private void on trigger. So there's a trigger that happens when we have the collision, okay? On trigger enter, that's correct. And we're using our collider. And we're looking for other meaning the other kinds of ammunition, ammo. Okay, but only when the player is moving around, not the enemy or anything else. So other.game object, and we're going to tag the object, and it's going to be our player, right? Player. Good. So if it is the player, what do we want to have happen? We want to find the object of type. Find object of type ammo, right? Ammo. And what do we want to do? Oh, no Z there. Find object of type ammo. This is just the syntax of how you do this. And we want to increase current ammo. I'm going to be checking out the ammo type and the amount, right? Ammo type and ammo amount. There it is there. Okay. And what we want to do as soon as we collide into the bullet or the shell, we want it to actually disappear. So we use the destroy method. Destroy game object. So it just literally disappears. Okay, good. Let's double check that. So it looks okay. Let's save it and go into our project and see if there are any errors. Yes, something there. Okay, missing a semicolon. No problem. Let's go back and fix it. Yeah, it's here. Destroy game object, and also here. Yeah, a couple of semicolons. I'm sure you guys spotted that. Save it and let it compile again. Hopefully the errors will go away. Let's double check. Still compiling. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so that's just the standard ACID one, that obsolete one. I will give you that as a challenge, folks, okay? Challenge for next lesson. Go into your standard ACIDs, time object destructor, go to lines 24 and find this one and remove the word object. See if you can do that. That's a little challenge for you, okay? Okay, I am a challenge tonight because I couldn't get this code to work during class. So that's your challenge for next week. Okay, good. So what are we going to do next? We're going to go into our pickups. And we want to make sure that the pickup script that we wrote is connected to our bullets. Okay, so at the moment it's not connected. We can go straight in here and we can do that. We can add it as a component. We can connect it. There's a few ways you can do it, but you can go in here and you can find it. Let's see, what's the best way? You can go in here. Sorry, you can go in here and find it, right, and come up with a big list. Let's click on that again. And we can just type it in, yeah? Ammo pickup. There it is there. That's one way of doing it. You know, there's always more than one way to do things in code, typically. So we now have the pickup connected to our bullets. That's great. And let's do the same for our shells. So click on this and type in ammo pickup, right? Ammo pickup. There we go, and we have got it connected. Super. But this time it's shells, so check this out. We want to select the right ammo type. Make sure it's right for the bullets as well. It is right. Okay, super. The other thing we have to do is we have the bullet parent and then we have the bullet children, if you like, okay? Now the bullet parent needs to have the collider activated, but not the shells, okay? So just on check this if you find that that's still checked. On check. There we go. And do the same thing here with shotgun shell. Parent, yeah, we want that checked, but not for the child. Otherwise, you will pass through. Your collider won't work. Okay, so let's do that. And let's just save everything, right? Save everything. Okay. Everything is a bit dark. We'll add some lights at some point, but let's just run this now and see if this works, okay? So it's just firing up, right? We got a couple of warnings there, but that's okay. Okay, now we can see our, you see our shooting is actually working pretty well. Our zoom is working too. We could check that out. If you double click, you can see that the zoom is working. So you move forward using WSAD. Make sure you're down low enough and pass through. Oh, I didn't pass through low enough, I don't think. Let's try again. Pass through. Okay. Ooh. Let's go and try our let's go and try here. Our shells. Let's see, did we pick up our shells? Yeah, we picked up the shells. We picked up the bolts. We didn't pick up the these guys. Why didn't we pick up these guys? Come on, we want these guys too. Let's see. Let's go again. Not quite the right height, I think. Okay. Well, we managed to get the bullets, okay. Let's try again. We're passing through. We're not actually collecting the shells. Okay, well, let's go and check that out. So I'm just going to stop it again and just make sure that there are no more colliders than are necessary here. Okay, so this says shells. This is right. This is correct here. That is correct. And the single ones on... Oh, look, there's a collider on there. That shouldn't be there. That shouldn't be there. Okay, those need to be removed, or otherwise you just pass through them like you saw there, okay? So let me just save that again. Save. Okay, and then let's just run the game again. Here we go, here we go. Are we ready? It's still working. Okay, so let's move around and let's head towards these shells. Come on with these shells. I want these guys. I want these guys. And I got them. My goodness, thank goodness for that. Okay, now here we go. Let's take our bullets. No, we didn't get them. Didn't go close enough. Let's try again. Do we get them? Do we get them? No. Let's go from this angle. Let's get in a better angle, right? Okay. So let's go. Oh, I think I might have missed them again. Oh no, I got them. Okay. Super, folks. Okay, got it. Apologies again. As I said, I had two versions of the ammo script, which meant that it was looking for that slot that we didn't have yet, and just created some confusion. But as you can see, three simple scripts. One we already had. We just added one method, and we have the ammo type, which is literally just a data type with the rockets, ammo, shells and bullets. And then the main script was the ammo pickup script. Okay, and then as you've seen in this video, the other main thing to do is just to make sure that you connect the pickup script to your bullets and to your shells, and then go into the bullets, make sure the mesh collider is connected to the parent but not to the children. Okay, super. Thanks very much, folks. I am now going to have my dinner.